return once more to the crew. The events of the past have burned deep and worry is filling the air. The Sith have corrupted officials within the Korean government. This much you know. None of this was ever meant to happen, just so everybody's clear.
Look, at least you got a week to plan.
I didn't have any plans when you first did it.
Look, mate, I like to steer myself on the plot.
If it makes you feel better, Ash, my group stole a robot that I did not expect them to steal, so I had to make up a bunch of shit on the fly, too. I stole it from a dragon.
Like, you're not really excited that you can play a Cinderella.
Welcome to Freeform.
Yeah, it'll be
It's
fun.
a person.
Also, while they're doing that, I want to see if I can, one, contact the huts and find out who would be good leverage in the government. Who's already corrupt that I can use to help me with my corruption.
Is there any chance I can make it down to the planet and go to where the speed racing was happening? Maybe meet that guy again?
You would have to have the ship dock back down.
And
You're never gonna meet him again, Experta. You missed your
contact
chance.
my parents and see if they know anything about that weapons project.
You can attempt to contact your parents if you wish. However, you don't get anything back.
Want to say out of character? Sorry, guys.
What's going on?
Hey, Ash.
Yeah?
Turn the ship around.
Oh god. We're going back.
Oh
wait,
boy.
what's going on? What's going on? I missed out.
He can't contact his parents, so he's going back.
Skipper, is the boat turning about?
Oh, here we go.
Change of plans.
Okay. We ain't busting no Sith, we're gonna earn money instead? That sounds like a good plan.
Different plans.
I don't.
I tried to get in contact with my parents about that arms shipment we heard about. And I can't.
Oh.
And I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
I guess we're going back then.
Astrid,
Yeah, sure.
strap up.
I'm gonna see if I can't boost the engines a wee bit.
Alright. I'm gonna go and do some last minute checkings on the shields because something tells me we're gonna need it.
Okay, let's see. So, the Gank is just gonna walk over to the engines, look over them. Well, that needs replacing. Well, that needs replacing.
Oh, I'm also gonna
that
run
needs
into this
replacing.
place. Hey guys, we're turning around. Get ready.
Are you serious?
Oh, also, for the benefit of Ash, our ship says it's called the Rikus as we come in.
Okay, so you're the Rikus now.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm
we
just
have
gonna...
changed the tag so we don't get recognized.
I quickly explained to you guys before lifting up the panels and checking on the shield generator I just installed.
We could pump some raw fuel into the exhaust. That's gonna...
This
It's
is not a fuel road, no!
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be stable enough. We're gonna be able to move in a hurry.
This is hillbilly mechanics right here. Get
You know what? I
moonshine.
typed it out, but I think I should say it out loud. Tizer, is it normal for me to be more scared of this crew than the Sith Lord?
I would not know. Still, he's quite unpredictable, you know? I often cannot see his actions.
Can I roll mechanics to tell how well that would work?
Go ahead.
That's hillbilly mechanics.
Oh,
I
Jesus
thought I
Christ.
It would work quite well. In fact, you think you
Alright
could
then.
probably do it. You just have to put it directly in.
Is that when everyone tries to contact me in the bridge at one instant and just screams, "Witness me"?
Witness me! By the way, I will tell you now that I will
Can
gain
that
you
be the
extra
tagline
speed.
For the ship, can we spread
However-
on top, witness me?
However, the ship will take some damage. in
I'll
the
fix
time.
it later.
With
It's
two
just-
threats.
It does work,
so
but as I said, the ship is really starting to rock as you apply this technique to the ship. Because your actions, you are nearing the planet at a very chaotic speed, and you are very near it.
Wait, what about braking?
Right, didn't think about that.
Shit. I'm just
To
gonna...
respond to that, you guys are lucky I've got 3 yellows in pilot.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, at this current speed by the way, Jack, you're gonna have to do it, but you're gonna have a red applied to it, because you're just not going your normal speed. Your
Hey
ship
Adam,
is sick.
use the force.
Now,
Yeah, boy.
as the ship bursts, as the ship just... You can see the normal defenses and the normal welcoming sign. You see, welcome to... As you just blow past any normal thing and you already on the planet. Skimming the surface a bit and you're heading straight towards the capital city at intense speed. Right. As you are nearing the place where your family estate is normally, you are told by...
I like the sound of that.
You are told by officials that you cannot enter this area for it is quarantined.
Right, I'm gonna try and blather them off and land as close as possible.
If you wish to land as close as possible, then you would probably have to go back to the original hangar that you have, since they're not allowing, they're saying they can't let you land basically on the ground.
Okay, well, this is Captain John Smith requesting landing clearance in the nearby hangar.
They say this is the property currently rented out to the... You had the Icarus sign before, didn't you?
Currently, yes.
Yes. Is it the Icarus? State the ID number, or please veer off.
Okay, that is 69 Alpha Romeo Juliet 2549001.
ID checks out. Preparing for landing. No ships in dock. Welcome back, Icarus. By the way, as you exit,
Yeah.
as you exit from the ship, you
Daddy.
see somebody standing within the hangar. But it's not what Tizza saw.
Oh
Before
god,
even
is
fully
the lightsaber
registering,
sound coming
Now,
again?
hang on, calm down.
Ash, before even fully registering who it is, I am already quick drawing, warily pointing the gun at them. I'm in a paranoid mood, just to let you know that's what I'm doing. While
Oh, it's a
September.
bounty hunter.
Now hunt this. Greedo shot last.
Oh, it's a Mandalorian! It's a fellow Mandalorian.
Standing before you, there is a man in heavy Mandalorian armor.
Oh, was there a picture? Because I didn't see one.
I should have swapped
background
it.
I see the picture.
If we have to kill him, I'm stealing his armor.
Where's the picture, guys?
Reload.
Reload the
Yeah.
page. You're the only one who can't see it.
Jack's blind. He's blind by rage of his family.
Oh yeah, you changed the thing. Yeah, well,
So is this gonna be like that kid from The Simpsons? Everything you see is suddenly, Daddy, is that you? Daddy?
yeah. So I'd say a justified reaction. The pistol comes out instantly as soon as I see an unaccompanied Mandalorian.
As you do, the Mandalorian also draws their heavy pistol, pointing it towards the group, going,
I'm gonna step in front of Jack and raise my blaster as well.
I see you're rather jumpy.
We have good reason to be. Who are you? Why are you here?
Originally, I was sent to take care of you.
Originally?
Yes. Let's just say... He's gonna look towards Rivek by this point, by the way. He goes, the family sends their regard. But somebody offered me something more. So, how about we lower the weapon?
By all means, lower your weapons first.
Without fear or hesitation, he does so.
Alright, I'll do so as well.
As will I. I'm confident that with the quick draw talent, it doesn't matter if I've got my weapon out or not.
I am still, however, standing in front of Jack, though.
He's nodding.
good.
By the way, he does nod towards you, Astrid, in respect before.
I'm gonna nod in respect to him, too.
Before he looks back, you see, in order to track down your little gank there, I went and found some of your family. But it seems like they had other offers for me. And so, I took them up on said offer. It's not
Say
like...
the family. You mean my family or the family?
Your family. One moment. He puts his hand to his helmet and basically speaks into it without you hearing. Coming through the door, a man who only two of you recognize comes through. Jason. Carrying his weapon on his back and smiling the biggest smile that the old man can give. He goes, grandson, towards Jack.
By the way, the conflict sort of drains out of me. The hand goes away from slightly to the pistol, and I just break out in a big grin and go, "You're safe!" and sort of run into his arm.
No, can I still keep him behind me? Because I'm still wary about this.
Jack's like, Grandpapa!
I'm just, as he's running towards the man and the Mandalorian, I'm just gonna sit there for a second like, what? And then I'm just gonna quickly follow him, keeping an eye on the Mandalorian.
Still using his flesh arm, he opens his arm and grabs you as soon as you're there to give you a big manly hug. You're like, good to see you again.
I was worried. I thought you were still at the house. What happened?
No. I didn't expect you back. I haven't been able to get contact outside towards you.
We were hiding in the asteroid belt.
I hired a friend here to track. He motions over to Cora after she mentioned she knew you.
She's just gonna wave with a smile.
But I'm glad you're here.
Glad you're alive.
Yes.
Oh, wait. You've never met my crew, have you?
Yes, I had suspected you were a simple trader. He comments.
Get him a businessman, I say. Straightening up my leather jacket.
Is that why you blasted out of here so fast before? On legitimate business?
I continue the smile. I assume he always understood from a young age.
Lifting up his normal hand, he gets a cigarette and puts it out on his robotic arm and goes, "So, who are these people then?"
Well, this is my first mate. I gesture towards Rivek.
Rivek raises one hand and just goes, "Yo."
He nods towards you.
So how much you pay the guy not to kill me? Out of curiosity, for my safe being.
Let's just say enough to be able to buy another factory.
You're expensive, mate. I'm gonna turn to him.
The Mandalorian just nods. One of the best in the galaxy. Of course,
I see.
Probably an exaggeration, but otherwise.
I mean, how much can they pay to want me dead? All I did was bust that kid up.
You don't know how powerful the person behind it is, do you?
Nope.
Oh, that would be fun for you to find out. Unless you want to pay me.
Tell you what, I'll pay you 200 credits if you give me your contact address.
Fair enough.
You seem like a good source for information later down the line.
He's willing to give away his contact information for money.
Yeah, basically I'm just gonna, pay him 200 credits to get a contact for him. Maybe we can pay him for information later. He seems like he's got a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And while they're having their little conversation and go, and apparently you've already met Cora?
Hello again.
Ah, yes. The biker.
I'd say more of an enthusiast, but sure, why not?
I don't see your droid around. Got him memory wiped like I suggested?
Yes, he's all better now.
No, she didn't.
back on the ship. Not
To be
suited
fair, he was a bit
to this
pissy.
sort of thing.
Ah, and this must be the perspective one. He points towards Astrid.
Go on, and I sort of nudge her forward.
Wait,
a
the
little
what
bit.
one?
Perspective one.
The Huh?
In other words, prospective wife he's on about.
Oh. Wait.
Wow.
He wants me.
As I nudge Astrid forward. Introduce yourself.
I love how he wants Jack to marry a Mandalorian bounty hunter. Like what?
The way I see it is, if everyone thinks I'm engaged to a Mandalorian, no one else is going to try shit.
To be fair, it's better than being married to a Wookiee.
Does the carpet match the drapes? It's all carpet.
It's
Carry on.
But yeah, I'll nod and introduce myself. I'm Astrid, yes.
Very protective, my lad. He nods. I can
Ooh.
She's a
respect
good
that.
girl. We've been together years.
Yeah, Astrid's completely unaware of the undertones right now, so she's just like, well, yeah, I'm his bodyguard. Like, what?
That's good. Make sure you look after him. He's a fragile boy.
God, don't I know it.
I just maintain the smile. I'm aware. Oh, and here's one of the relatively newer editions. Tizza? My grandfather.
Tissa executes a formal bow. Greetings. I am known as Tissa Curesh.
I knew of a fancy one.
He's one of them spooks.
Ah, I see. One of those religious sorts, I see.
So, excuse me for being all presumptuous and all that. I'm just gonna speak up, waving my hand, you know, being the tallest guy in the group. Or smallest, the tiniest guy in the group. Yeah.
You're the tallest if we include your rifle.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start using it as a stilt to get up to people's faces.
Holy.
Just place it down, start climbing it up. So, know that I don't appreciate you saving my life and all. That was really nice of you. If you want me to bust someone later, you can just say so. But is there any specific reason that we're here? Do you need help? Do we need help? What's going on here?
Well, I don't know why you're here, but I had originally tried contacting you before, Jack. I wanted you to stay away.
Well, I saw the Sith and home. I couldn't exactly stay back.
I see. You already saw him then.
More than saw him, and I get out the recording.
As he mentions more than saw him, Cora just instinctively reaches to her forehead where she got hurt and rubs the spot.
He's gonna look over the recording and go and look quite shocked before starting getting out a new pack of like a cigarette. He's like, I see. Well, I want you to stay away for a reason, but it seems like you've gotten involved already, and you're much more prepared than I thought you would be.
Well, we were on our way to see what happened to the family estate. I assume you already know.
He nods. Your
Here,
mother.
I gesture for us to go back into the ship instead of standing here heavily armed in a courtyard.
He nods in agreement, and he would basically usher everybody in as well. But of course, Mandalorian's like, my job's done. Send the payment through soon. And he's gonna start heading off.
Yep, we pulled up the, well, shitty couches and table. He can have the nice couch. And I'll get out some of the booze from the captain's quarters.
He's like trying to get comfortable. I miss my
I'll also
chair.
make sure to conspicuously avoid using any of the smuggler's hatches to pull things out.
You gotta look like a good boy in front of Papa.
At least I gotta pretend I am. He knows. I know he knows. But we pretend we don't know.
Of course. Oh shit.
So I'll wait till we're all back on the ship, everyone gathered around.
Yeah.
And then go, so, what happened?
Some cloaked alien came into our estate one time. Dragon nose, mercs behind him. You see, when he came into the place, he was looking for someone.
I mean, there's no way she'd get involved in anything like this.
Not by choice, no. Why do you think I'm out here and not back at the estate? Went and locked me out. Probably have her working there.
Then we have to get them out. What can we do to help then?
Considering this is your house, wouldn't you know if there's an easy way inside? Is there nothing you can use?
Well, there is something.
As long as it doesn't involve crawling through sewage, I'm all for that.
No, but it's a little reckless and it's already been done once and that was by Jack here.
Oh hey Jack, I was about to mention that sounds like totally something up your alley.
Mind you, he doesn't remember doing it. The crash kind of hurt.
Crash? What crash?
I mean, I've never crashed in my life.
Yes, you don't remember, do you?
I say with a straight face.
He pats your arm and then goes on. You see, my specialty is droids, moving parts, stuff like that. Always been an enthusiast for bikes, of course. Built this arm myself, but the main thing?
Speaking of bikes, you gotta let me ride your bike sometime.
No. He outright refuses before carrying on.
Aww.
You see, there's this small plateau of rock right outside the estate. It's a beautiful thing, provides shade in the summer. But if you drive one of the speeder bikes just right, you can attempt to jump the manor. Of course, it's also low enough that anti-air guns wouldn't notice. But you would end up crashing into the manor if you wish to actually get in.
The entire time he's talking, I get like a little look of childlike glee on my face. Yeah, I may have done this before, but I could totally do it now.
As a kid, I sucked ass, but now I could do it.
The force is with me.
You mean the luck. But yeah,
But not actually.
He looks towards you, Jack, and go, it means you have to purposely not jump the manor. You understand?
I understand.
Okay. Don't you trying that and then having to go round for a second go. But what
Right.
you're gonna need are some bikes with some metal shielding on top. You know, to avoid head-on collisions with walls.
I look round at the rest of the group and go, how many of you can pilot speeder bikes? I mean really pilot speeder bikes.
Cora raises her head looking off to the side. I mean, I rode a bike once, does that count?
If no one else raises their hand, I will say it counts.
I will also kind of raise my hand, because I have 3 green dice in piloting planetary.
So not trained.
Oh.
Yeah, in which case,
And I'll just shrug.
then that counts. We'll be riding the third bike. Okay. We're gonna do this, we're gonna need 3 two-seaters. Rivek, you're gonna go on with me. Cora, you pilot for Izza. Astrid, you're with my grandfather.
He nods. Don't worry, I can get to modifying some bikes quite easily. That being said, you said you were after evidence, right?
We need to prove he was there if we're ever gonna sort this. Otherwise they'll just slip away and pretend it never happened.
Well, should be easy enough. There's a black box in the state's security systems after all, not to mention your mother's personal talk on the matter, and everything else she probably likely holds as evidence.
Then we're decided.
He nods.
And then I'll snap off and detail Astrid and Rivek to go with my grandfather and help him out with the repairs. I'm gonna start plotting. Sounds like we're all agreed then. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, mount up. Rivek, you're with me.
Yep.
Right, 1 second.
Cora's gonna jump on her bike.
I'm gonna detail the plans of the heist currently. Step 1. Drive armor-plated speeders to the plateau to jump into the manor. That is step 1. What's step 2?
Step 2 is we're gonna sneak in through the southern entrance. In which case we split up into 2 groups of 3. One will head towards the main sort of security hub or room or network. I haven't actually seen the plans of this place, I'm just going on assumptions. And they're gonna, once they're shut down the comms turrets and basically try anything they can do to mechanically and technologically reroute all this shit. Meanwhile, group 2, consisting of me, Rivek and Cora, are going to attempt to retrieve the black box and get to the engineering bay and rescue my mother. I don't know where my father is, but I'm assuming he'll be. If he isn't, well, we'll work on that. If anyone contacts the Sith, they are to tune their comms in correctly and inform everyone else, in which case we'll wing it. Because, you know, we don't actually have a plan to kill the Sith. If everything goes absolutely to shit, we are all to evacuate using the north side.
But yes, you will start speeding out of the city, heading towards the Great Plains of Corellia, towards the estate of the Diblers. You are easily able to outmaneuver the normal patrols. After all, they're only looking for ships. It would be crazy enough to go all the way there on a speeder bike, after all. I would like for you all to do me a planetary piloting, please.
And Cora is trying to turn this into a race.
The ones driving should, well...
Get some, bitch.
Oh, I'm letting Jason drive.
Yeah.
In full disclosure, I've never driven one of these before.
Yeah, I fully expected that. I was like, have you ever driven?
No.
Also, in response to you making it a race, get some, bitch. Dibler!
Dibler!
I'm just watching you vroom off and do terrible stuff, and I'm just like,
wow.
But why?
Yeah,
I mean,
Jason's just taking it. Yeah, Jason's just taking it like nice and easy. He's old. Fucking kids these days.
As he sees me wheeling by him, just staying like just 6 feet ahead of Cora so she can see me.
I'm just gonna yell at him. Be more careful.
What do you mean careful? I grew up on these things. Look. And I get up onto, you know, when you ride a horse by standing up on its back.
No,
stop
doing that!
By the way,
I'm now yelling
Jack,
at
as
you
you're
and waving
being
my
all
fist.
fancy and stuff, you see that Cora gets annoyed at that as you're showing off and just offhandedly remarks, "You're lucky I'm going slow because of my hair."
You should put. I would like if you try that. I would want coordination rolls.
Yeah, sure. I'm totally fine with that, mate. I succeed.
I want to try to roll coordination to be fancy too.
Go ahead.
Can't be out front.
I'm fancy too!
By the way,
At this,
Fancy.
at this
So,
point,
considering we're the same kind of fancy with 3 successes and 2 threats, are we doing some coordinated backflips or something?
no, you're trying to stand on top of bikes, but the thing is, as you're driving and you're meant to be racing, you slowly come together as your bikes just bang against each other.
Uh-oh.
You hardly can keep your footing. He's like,
As I just managed to sort of, you know, regain my footing, I try and style it out by turning to Cora and just saying, "Come here often."
As he does that, Cora is gonna put one of her legs forward as she's leaning in, and then try to kick his bike away.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
oh my
nice
god,
It's nice to know we have some sort of tandem.
So we basically do the same thing to each other.
Yeah, I imagine at this point, both of our riders are hanging on the back like, what the fuck is going on?
Astrid's at this point just yelling and waving her fist. Be more careful! God, you two are delicate!
Kids these days. Jason says he continues.
Careful, Jack. You're just a fragile boy.
Just nodding vigorously as I continue chastising them for being irresponsible.
By the way,
she
I can
flashes
just...
you mischievous grin as she says that, by the way.
I can just imagine flipping Tita in the back, just covered in hair. Just...
Tita's no longer
It's
visible,
better
it's just a
than
mass of
Rivek, who
white
gets
hair.
being like stuck behind two fucking banging vehicles and clutch onto his giant rifle.
I like to imagine, you know that gif of One Punch Man where it's just, okay, as the background exploding behind it.
Yeah,
that's your
basically-
face.
Yeah, that's
You're just
Rivek's
like,
face.
okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, Rivek has to latch on with both his legs since his legs can't reach for...
Like,
Yeah.
I'm pulling some fucking Dynasty Warriors shit. You're just sitting on the back like, why does this
This keeps on happening every time. For fuck's sake, Skipper, can we just fucking get where we're going?
Can't refuse a challenge.
My god,
And with
my
that,
god.
And with that, I mount on normally and gun it.
Okay. You got it towards the estate.
Dude, have you seen this?
Come on, T-Rex! Fuck you, bitch!
Careful, the buildings, collateral damage.
Fuck collateral damage, I'm in a giant-ass robot!